Super Mama, ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I would like to tell you something about our other involvements in the community. That after the walkathon, a couple years before, there was a 125th anniversary of Windsor City. In that time, in the mayor's walk, we participated and we did some cultural event, and our ladies did some garba, and we participated in that one. After that, in 2018, we did a one wonderful function with a multicultural association, and we did a Nachle Windsor. We got a government grant or funding for that, and we participated in more than 1,000 people were participated in Nachle Windsor.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah,
I was one
so-
of those 1,000 people in there.
Yeah. So maybe the biggest gathering cultural dance program in Windsor, Garba or any cultural like that one.
It was inside the St. Clair College.
It was
at
inside,
the
yeah,
auditorium, the old
yeah,
auditorium by the swimming
So,
pool.
so to take his point further, so it's one thing we do for a Gujarati community, but we are in Windsor, in Canada. So we also have our roots in the city. So all along, from past 40 years of history, we had been collaborating with India-Canada Association, Multicultural Council, Downtown Windsor. As and when opportunity exists, we
Indian
develop those
Cultural Center.
synergies so that our presence is felt across, and we feel that we are also contributing to the local cause. Just to add further to his,
Yeah.
so as a part of that outreach, all these programs were done. And once again, thanks to our committee member who are always scouting
Yes.
for new opportunity to make sure that our presence is out.
I think that's amazing.
We are also collaborating with University of Windsor and St. Clair College. And we are trying to help our the student coming from our community, how we can help them, or what we can do for the new immigrants. We are working on that one too. The one more thing what we did last year, Diwali, on Christmas, the city of Windsor do the light show. You know that, right? In
The
Jackson
bright
Park?
lights at Jackson Park.
Bright lights. We participated, and with the Multicultural Society, and we have participated in bright lights and put the different lights.
And there was a booth.
There was
with
a booth.
diyas, which
Yeah,
are the
diyas,
traditional
correct.
Indian lamps.
Yes, that was the Potsavi. What is we represent our Diwali in that one, and it was fun, and it was we can do for the local community, or we can do something in the mainstream.
I think that's the point that you made about collaborating with the society
Exactly.
as and when the opportunity arises.
And one thing we are definitely proud of too, when we say Gujarati Samaj. So what do you mean? Why you have a Samaj here? We want to promote our culture. So what do you mean by culture? Of course, I cannot define culture in 1 minute or 10 minutes. But to break the ice, one initiative we started voluntary, that is not for the paid membership. We used to host a senior meet every month. We realized that seniors are sidetracked. They need place to grow, to talk, to discuss. There is a huge 2 generation of gap, especially when you come to Canada and someone who was born and brought up his grandpa in India. So you can imagine. And we are really proud of that. We had been putting that effort from past 2 years now.
And
Every month we have a senior meet
first
in the
Tuesday of every month,
month. You can add on
we
that.
yes, we do that, and we provide them a nice food, musical program, physical activities. We invite different peoples for the seniors from healthcare industries, so they help them. They play the games and they enjoy it.
And that's a continuous support. I mean, today there's a chiropractic, next there would be a doctor. They would tell him if you are 70s, like real how your day routine should be, what should you eat, how should you eat. Like it was really eye-opener for us too. We never realized the potential of that, but just few of the highlights.
It's very important work that you are doing, that the Samaj is doing, the community. Samaj literally translates to a community, is the Gujarati word. That's why Gujarati Samaj of Windsor, which is essentially, it's in the name. And that's what it's in the spirit as well, a part of the Constitution. And now in this current climate, now what's the future look like, you think, with the festivals around the corner? You've got Navratri, Diwali.
That's a very good question you have asked. And once again, thanks to my team and the leadership of our president, we did have few trial runs. He gave you an example of how we collected money by online program. Pretty much on the same theme, we are working on few of the options so that we can still keep the community engaged without physically meeting at one place. To give you an example, it could be a Diwali. People, the way we are presenting this program right now, recording, people can record their own Diwali song and we all can watch, give a first, second, third prize so that way people are engaged. There is a motivation to do. It should be a good prize. But this is just one aspect of it.
Yes.
Moving forward, something like that we are planning to do.
Same thing like what you were telling. We do rangolis, painting things in our Diwali function. So we want to inspire the people to do the rangoli at that home. They can take the video of that one, they send it to us, and we can make a competition of that. If we don't meet even, we will continue working. We want to keep our community together for the good and bad times, So we will do that. So this is our planning for next thing. For Navratri also we are thinking and exploring different options. So we don't know where we will end up, but we will do something virtually if time doesn't permit us to gather. We will fight and we will find out somewhere for sure. There is no doubt about it.
I'm sure, and that's the resilience, and then like you said, it started with the seed in the basement of with just 5 family members, which has grown into a robust community. It's a tree. It's a very healthy living tree. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming onto the show, gentlemen. It was a pleasure having this conversation and documenting this moment in time right now in terms of what the members of the community are doing, not just the Gujarati community, but the Desi community in general, South Asians from all walks of life, what they're doing to keep pushing the culture forward, but at the same time, becoming engaging, contributing citizens of Canada or US or no matter where it is that we live and work in. That's it for this segment. Please make sure to check into the second part of the podcast where I will be playing a non-stop mix of eclectic South Asian music from all over the world coming up right after this. Thanks for watching.